Hello, Ghanaians. My name is Lady Adonko. I am a Deputy Commissioner of Police. Once again, the people of Ghana are going to the polls on the 7th of December 2024 to elect a new president and parliamentarians for the next 4 years. We urge all of you to respect the rules, go to the polling station, cast your votes, go back home, and don't engage in any forms of violence. Don't allow yourself to be used to commit any acts of violence that would mar the process. We urge you all to do the right thing, respect each other, respect and love the country that we call home in Ghana. And on the 16th of November 2024, join Flex for Peace to drum home this message of a violence-free election 2024.
And suppose you've done better. You've done better. I will cry so. Where your dollar na? My fuck crania mama gua. What be about so many taxes. Levy. The big wahala. How am I going to run my business? Hey, I buy way. You're more funny. You do your work. Ghana, you do your work. The Germany will come to you.
To put his name in the constitution to say that this was the founder of the party based on whose ideas and visions and inspiration we formed our party. We need to do a lot more as a party. We have made proposals to the party. We need to recognize him a lot more. We need to institute a day as part of our, we have 5 days that are party days. We need to institute a day, and we have moved that decision to the neck to recognize really his birthday should be a holiday for our party, should be a celebration for our party. And I'm sure that after our victory on the 7th of December, the next NEC meeting we have to be considering that so that we complete our recognition to our chairman. May the spirit of our chairman, his resilience, his determination to correct Ghana and correct the ills of Ghana, may those spirits fill us as individuals and as groups.
Today should have been a celebration. But how can we celebrate a life when everything he stood for is being dismantled before our very eyes? I read a quote by him, and I think that this is a quote that should guide us as we work towards the 7th of December this year and beyond, because the not so much winning an election, but doing the right thing when you are in government. And the level of responsibility that's placed upon us, morally, as a party, is much, much higher because of our origins. When he was chairman of the BNDC, he said, and this is only a section of his speech, the errors of the past must be corrected in order to re-establish the confidence of our people in a secure future. And as we go about speaking to people, trying to urge people to vote for us as a party, many people are reminding us not to come and behave as if it's business as usual, because it's not. We're seeing the degradation of our environment at a rate at which we've never seen in our history. And His Excellency President Rawlings was an avid environmentalist. He cared so much about the environment that I almost feel as if it caused him pain when he saw things going wrong with the environment. He would react in such a visceral way when he saw trees being chopped down, especially when we were not replacing them. So I shudder to think what he would have felt if he were allowed to see what's happening to our rivers today and our forests. Indeed, the best way to honor his memory and the memory of all fallen comrades is to be sure that we keep our moral compass throughout this election and afterwards, to set right the wrongs and to put this country back on track, I think would be the way that we can truly honor his memory.
Live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics in the different city over 37. Abrebese Street, the heart of Accra, Ewo Usu, Ede Ebro, Etwa in all the 16 regions across the country, north, south, east, and west. Northern regional capital Tamale, Kesmi 107.1 FM, Sansuna Wa Upper West region, WFM. Bowling in the Savannah region, we are live on Inkligi FM. Sanye do Boko, Source 100.1 FM. Zaps FM was Zebeda and a Pussy Guy and Wimpang Sampa one day FM. You do Bruno region Tiny Tipon FM on Soko, Sanson and Suma FM, a war in Kra Unquanta. In Yanuma war for regional capital Goso, or Muti on Ananum 92.5 FM, Sanson and Duno FM, a was Sound Corey. If you were here near call a year Western regional capital Takra there a year sharp 106.9 FM, Sanson and Siama Elembele on Zamaland, a West in 100.3 FM, Global 105.1 FM, Volta Regional Capital, OT Region 3 radio stations, and Epeki and Evi, you want 89.7 FM, Ewo Kete, Krache, Onabo Helen, Adjuan to Sona, Beton Peswa, if 1 year do a year Pasa Eke FM. Yenu Anuma, Ewo Jessica and so Fire Life ewo Boom FM. If you only call London a GFM radio, Fire Life Radio, United States of America, Virginia, Apple 68 FM stations. I would do in FH Media Facebook Live Power 979 TV SYZ Ghana. So on YouTube, SYZ Broadcasting. Same you know, a chichi you know, go my SYZ online.com. Ya obitimi adi achi ahwe ensema wodwa ye de ebro ewo eye donhwi mienu a edi yenimu inu nsia pepepe ne edi nyina SNM guest eye COP retired Bright Odro, former Director General CID, Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service. Ono ena ene ye ne besi nkonya ne ahwe eye bamba won sem de na wase ye de ni se ye na experience abra o joining Ghana Police Service. De no betimi ne ya hye eba abatu ma ro ben and we play ewo ye na batum abra o ye regional commanders was different regions no ene wasan be ye Director General CID no de no betimi ne ya na hye sem ne nyina no ya boabo ano a ye de ebra wo ene Supreme Court akasa sanso ena nsema free electoral commission ho ni nyina be matimamufu a wo memo no omoso ehunia ekoso eho lawyer chachuchi katanso ede na dwenkyere nso ato sanso ena nsembei ena eye right eye honorable eye speaker abambabe no so efina so ye eba wo nyina yesema wodo a yakekere a ye de ebrewo ewo power 97.9 FM support from the 900 million angels atankuliga biga Mugabe Maase mina midi dwumedi no ho me the capacity man na ye de asedaka say de maye na boafo Hebron Hills International School S Natural Mineral Water Moses Clinic and Eba Center Sanso na Safari Valley Eco Resort Power Specialist Eba Hospital then na Amuzu Heba Clinic so mu nyina ta echi a ye de dwumedi eto abobo anu be bibia wo ewo manta mawodo makomako edu ensen nyinam semeti omo ye beda ho ne yaba afi ye ba ye bejebre na ya hwe ensema wodo a ekoso electoral commission omo wonsem kapa ye betie nyina ye ba sesia. Welcome back live on TV as well as also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana. It's our politics ritual in all the 16 regions across the country. And I mean, we say, post to funny do Ghana Police Service, penny for more retirement, and more active service, both the junior ranks and the senior year officers will be at in the video and also will be at in the TV. War share and Ned and then any mama say, IGP and Kasanka, IGP. One more number no one also eti na fidie ho a one also ehwe ensema wodo a ekanyina za so mu nsem panifo bi se be kasa na eti se fear and panic ati esi eye asoye ho na che se mo monitor na ehu nsema e be koso ene lawyers ayehwe ene omo mu di akire ehwe se Mugabe anopa se kim ene yi ni ato ensa afre no 25 days ye kwedi am angels no wo mu gina omo na so den electoral commission omo e de aba betu dwa se yenua eye Roman father ya chese ye friend say ye Philip Apia Kubi ya we adwuma ewo Atenka FM abranti ne ye maame kuya donko enye no na chese ye Ghana Freedom Party GFP wo ma ena neko na won say GFP fo ekoi na ye Kofi Akpalo na say GFP fo eko se Jubilee House ye a Kofi Akpalo ko ye de hobi na makone ska kopie ma skano so kwa no nyeso mu kodu Africa ko obi hu si ya meska Kofi Akpalo kokwa kotene skano so ya fifu e ko ba ya no makwa issue statement organizer na assign yes say enya de say ya withdraw from the race now secretary so the say ye ko letter commission see you ni nyina mu no ya disqualify branch e friend say Philip Apia Kubi na enya de say obekobi enne da ya Jemensa enne de wontumi mu be ye bia omo ye de omo ba chechire wode mu bia omo chechire enne no anadwo around by 3 am na meetings koso na angels na so monitor niema yenye wo enne yenye ballot ne foforo emiraka ni so Jomama meda number 7 enne ana yenko ne say yenyini film na Jomama se da bi angels ne se da bi and ye banta ye kosoro ni abafo mo chechire ni asane o mo chechire ni asane unim honhom asema wuhu ko beba na tewu mente me ho ase bai ene ye koda be sori enjes na koyo mo adwuma na wie me ka kire onu a ha se number 8 no ensesa na ensesa kina number 8 na anajo ma megina jemesa editu dwa se ballot order no for the 2024 year presidential election no ebegina hwa Jane Mensah.
We are here to inform you of the Commission's decision to maintain the presidential ballot as it is. As you may be aware, and I believe all of you have representatives in the printing houses, we are almost 90% complete with the printing of presidential ballots. And you are also aware that following the passing of Madam Ekwe-Adonko, we requested the printing houses to cease printing until, the law had taken its course. Now that the presidential candidate or the nominee has been disqualified, the Commission would like to inform you that the printing would proceed on the current ballot as is, in the interest of time and to save this country millions of cedis. And so our task here this morning is very simple. We are not here to change positions. We are not here to reballot. We are simply here to inform you that the Commission intends to notify our printing houses to proceed with the presidential ballot as is. It will proceed with the ballot that bears the name and the image of the name of the Ghana Freedom Party, their symbol, and the image of Madam Ekwe-Adonko. And we believe that a lot of discussions and advertisements will go out to prevent the citizenry from voting for her. So this is our mission here this morning. It is a simple one, as I said. We'd like to thank you for your time and your attention.
Who say man no day Monday? American visa are powerful. If we die American embassy. Mami ade a statement about Monte say obi a opasa wo wanda mani yen constitution no na say yen democracy no wote to nas no ade say nya ade a wo betumi atu kwa America na omune ada 24 diplomat ni hia na che say ne UK o Germany o France o Belgium o untumi nko visa no waje kura ye ba revoke na no ene ba yi Samobakaya last week American embassy no eba bonten abra Donald Trump di nkoma won eye ambassador of Ghana kasa de ne congratulatory message de ma eye Donald Trump no o kan say si supi so mo pese o anda man ye democracy no o mutimi tu kwan na entu kwan wo kina sabra ne ye bra na NDC fo Dr. Manebo ama director of elections stroke IT and ye computer man any Dr. Boate ne Madi Jibril empanifoi wo ma bo adwuma ya kwakoma bo adwuma yes say me emra bia se say me mamo summary of the 2024 certified voters register no me fa mamo ne emfa mamo chena enei electoral commission ababonten say die Makachire say ube jim apostle was ube jim. And they what the summary of 2024 certified voters register no at the Aba Abontin. Now one total number of voters on biometric register no 18,640,811. 2 total number of special voters 131,478. 3 voters without biometric data 1,870. 4 total number of valid voters 18,774,159. 5 total number of voters a substance list 33,352. 6. Total number of voters on multiples list 26,569. 7. Total number of voters on proxy list 2,141. 8. Total number of transfer voters 310,579. And 9. Total number of absent voters 441,173. Way any and Sama electoral commission ede ababa beto eye Ghana for enim ene. Very well. Ene Supreme Court akwa setna. If we electoral commission hwa ene unanimous decision ene de almost omo advance omo tebe 5-2. Tene de omo kone 5-2 decision. Emienu said Debbie. The speaker can no what and no munum said Debbie. The speaker can enye inti size city as well. What declare vacant ni na no yama obi anko ye na adwuma. Ye hwede ye course so e was Supreme Court.
By court in a majority decision of 5-2, Lovelace Johnson JSC and Amadou Tanko JSC dissenting on the issue of jurisdiction, the plaintiff's action succeeds. The full reasons and orders of the court shall be filed with the registrar by close of day tomorrow, 13th November 2024. This is the judgment of the court.
Let's just say, Chief Justice, no, where we and Akadi speak and Sobeka. Now, after the court, ruling by na Papa, one Kenyan as Mbia Ogane, Katie Hamo, one is and Jeff was with him. Come on, 8 years, Katie Hamo, so edituja.
Why are you saying that the Speaker of Parliament has acted with dictatorial tendency?
I mean, the Speaker of Parliament is supposed to be the custodian of the Constitution. Constitution. This man decides that he will not respect the Constitution. Not only that, he would not respect the apex court of the land. It's outlandish. I haven't seen anything like that in my life. And I heard this argument. He respects the supremacy of the Constitution, but he doesn't respect the supremacy of the Supreme Court. What does it mean? So that is what somebody said. What do I have against Babe? My very good friend. Everybody accepts. I mean, he's a class prefect. You all know that. But the point is that I do not agree that a person of his caliber would not respect the ruling of the Supreme Court. Now it has been very crystally put by the Supreme Court. The motion, filed by our majority leader of the House has succeeded. The Speaker Babing has absolutely no choice now to comply. Tell Ato and his followers to move back to where they originated onto our seat. We expect that to be done without fail. That's how simple this matter has become. Babing must learn to respect the authority of the Supreme Court. He would not respect the apex court of the land. It's outlandish. I haven't seen anything like that in my life. And I heard this argument. He respects the supremacy of the Constitution, but he doesn't respect the supremacy of the Supreme Court. What does it mean?
So what do you expect should happen now?
That is what somebody said. What do I have against Babe? My very good friend. Everybody accepts. I mean, he's a class prefect. You all know that. But the point is that I do not agree that a person of his caliber.
Imofan is head of the family on the Busim. Now the papa a carpenter, a TI mass, adanse formula, and Moyan Fanis say ya neti, we are no say ya so your basa could be and right honorable speaker Aban Sumana Babin one so akasa na yentiene.
At the end of the day, the judgment of the court will set a lot of precedents. But don't forget, the law is that the Supreme Court can always differ from its earlier decision. That is a danger. So for a purpose, I can give a judgment and ruling to favor the situation. Tomorrow, I say, no. No, I disagree with that. And that is permitted by law. So when you tell me that it means that the Supreme Court is supreme, and so when it orders, I must obey. When I know the same Supreme Court can disorder.
Oh, yeah, champion, what? Also, check our capacity. There was also a champion. Mawa Kotono, na Supreme Court of Canada, separation of powers, or also better to me. A year parliament. Na dabe kwa number kwa this aka 25 days. Sa agro ne de enya gu munya ne sa no bi anya ne campaign egu afei Ghana e de na speaker wie e no so ya tonnwum ne ni nkomo kakra enti speaker wo tonnwum Hey, Sibika, what you call Masa? And you go for the Quran fan. Hey, I just said right after the judgment, now say it is well with my soul. I can't be beaten. Now, before minimum the able baba. We are more barbarian. We are more barbarian. I will cross a cramunya new. We are more barbarian. Allah could be some who ama Baumi Abaka Totri. We are more barbarian. Some also been pass off, also been back at them. Ebenezer Dakwa Yadom upon Wakache. We are more barbarian. If you win, I know shit. It is well. It is well. It's because it is well with his soul. Na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enu asono okan bibi efasa eye de kwaso of parliament ho abra woni clergy ni hia e Kumasi yetie His Excellency the incoming president John Dramani Mahama
nanu ya tese parliament ni Supreme Court ntawantawa aba sa two institutions of state mu HSA Parliament and the Supreme Court, judiciary in the Parliament. Obia ewon ejuma oye. And so I'm saying there's been a contest and friction between the two. Now maybe say we can solve it politically. The solution is not legal. If you say Supreme Court beats me on my decision, now Parliament also I can say yes, so a separate arm of government. And the way and Kebe here say a political solution. Na nina jina opinion for any opinion some media madri sanka me opinion. Me my case in Supreme Court. No, my friend minority, my friend majority, and our leaders of party. Now, you name one majority, name minority. Obiaso a majority. Now, my friend, leaders of two groups, you know, any as of opinion, Council of State, any Speaker of Parliament, I can say. Me would you say almost nasia, ombenya solution to a semi-ecoso. And so
Bibi di omo ya comfortable wo court wo nti omo de no kasa afi na obey council of state no mama His Excellency John Dramani mama wo na wo fie nya sa obege we no obi a ono sister to man ho de o da so ti ase a wo no obo no safo ne se wabo adwuma sister to man ho ababi a wo sister to no kura no mfutuo ni ade na nam wo fam akufo ade wo ye fun na mo ho se wo ye obi a wo adwene pa de magana wo ye obi a wo ye very very wicked adwene papa bi ani ni trim e de ma o man we waste of taxpayers money eno ne wadi akowure mu na we nyina ye namu a ye timu nyina no na aye lawyer Chachuchi Kata nso wode na adwenkyere e de aba about say yentoma hwan ana ma yentoma hwan lawyer Chachuchi Kata.
I am voting for John Mahama, and I'm voting for John Mahama because I think the clear failures of the current government and the depths to which we have sunk, not only in terms of our economy, but also in terms of governance, are such that it is really hard to justify voting for somebody who, as vice president, has been so deeply involved, particularly in the issues of the economy. On the other hand, I think that in respect of President Mahama, yes, he has had a previous term in which I think his performance was certainly a lot better than the performance that we've seen over the last 4 years. So I don't have any doubt.
Vote John Dramani Mahama for president. Trustworthy, honest, and reliable.
Very well. That was lawyer Chachuchi Kata. On the Sunday, some of the two just say on the Abano Jomama and Obeto Amano Ama, the reasons why Obeto Ediama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And a year in Fina Pepepa, or my penny dada Jerry John Rollins, or Tua Nananum Ewo and Sedo. Mika say in Fina exactly 4 years ago. Now you were a Yes Swami magazine. Yeah, you did live broadcast, Yako Ashanti Regional. Yame Aduma next week, Yako starting Monday, say Yako Fayano. Na che say yewowa na call ne ba say yes say nkukuni akaka nyina amranka na de asi ni ene ndisi amanyoku kai no ndisi national headquarters ewo eye adabraka ye hwe ne call so ewo
PP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with. And they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
Play
Very well. Nadia Koso, Nipa wo baby cool. NDC National Headquarters Awada Braka Frank Usuasa Jamina Minya Majuma. What you say? Frank Jamina Minya Majuma. When me say MPP ne wura wo mu so obi ani me say ja enkoye. Me da say. Ya di besia na fe Yakosulak Natural clinic na fe ne Dr. Solomon Akwatwetwe nkomo aba. Yene Dr. Chuchunkomo wie pepepe COP retired Bright to Drew former director general CID ono so ewa ha ye one on one ye ba bidi nkomo afa oman Ghana ye bambo ho ewo ni eba kusuimu na wo beje di say satu ho nsema ye kan nyina wo kɔ yoko nsu a ye maame ye maamiti wa ono so waye setu ni bi wo ne yoko aso ye hode eno so ewo ho na enei ohene ba ena eja yebetie na free solak aso ye yenkwe
no hu se wayare ana wanyare eya na edima ganani eti se yade so ganani mu a ede no hwe wo se bram by the time na ni beba na hoso no na yade na hwie no na enami ni mu din komoyi ade afa wonipa with internal organs. Yeke internal organ. Aye enuama ewo ni paduane mu a wonfa wani hunu. Aye ni paduane kwa ni bi. Ya ese ni paduane mu a wonfa wani mienu yi emfa ehunu. Eno ane ye frɛ no internal organs. Na yabahwe your liver and your kidney. O prostate enso beba. Na yehwe o liver and o kidney. Minimum di kending komo se. Dabia yedidi. Na nipadua ne mo no. Se wo wi banku akogu mu a. Akwan a ebepie na ya yellow. Na afa woto no. Wonimu da. Etombe bi osumi tumi nyame nan no afa fedro ta. But the Konya South breakdown no a cost you in the Pedian mono. You don't know. But you will know mienu. You know na yes said Jumano. And tia hoka adding said the Pedian bet me a genaso. Take your kidney and will liver. And friend woman yago. Look, Brony can send me add for kidney and liver. Netie. What's it the liver filters? Or cleans the blood, removing toxins and waste that eventually leave the body through urine and feces. Was it the liver filters or cleans the blood? We mojano ebiana efini kekawa biabem eniane no ayedie no enuoma no bi wo ha ewura ni padua no ha ni padua no etu onyankopon ya ade bi a ye frɛ ne liver ye liver na dwuma ne se wono na wase wosone mogya no so na enuoma a eye awuduro toxins a ewo ni padua ne mu no etumi atwe no na de bi fa gyanan mu na de bi fa odwonso mu na omani pia bonten na fa nuoma no se liver na ntumi anye fa adwuma no a ewo se sa nuoma boni ni nyina tene ni padua ne mu na ekun over 50% of one when you liver problem and tears. Etina de bia me katra wo se. Eya hwe wo ni padua ni yi. Na tu anamon kokode check up. Number na go screen so no. 0553 93 2631. Dr. Penino receive call no eti frɛ na woni ni nkomo 0553 93 2631 frɛ no na woni ni nkomo wate and for kidney and we live in Niagara hwɛ broni sɛ enuoma saade we ayɛ no baako ɛne sɛ eyin kekawa ebi te sɛ glycogens, vitamins, minerals, ya aye excess e woni padua no no atwene nyina pie ma ni padua no de no osoni moja no so no na eba na de na beto se saade we nya dwuma bia mu a na ye kese enti wo yare hinu so moja wo ye we a ye se koye liver functioning test na ye nhwe se wo liver no eye adwuma menua yemu bebre yete ase awu yemu bebre yawu ne yetete ho no because ni padua no wura inside ho a bibia pro bibia say especially yanya yenim bi twa no ene yanya yetumi sese kakra no menua tutumi kakwa wate ebia wo de wo ntan no nsa na emu wo be didia e na wonom lights ko check wo liver men fa ni agro ne biku bra se wo kwa Dr. Solomon ewo enuro yo ba dia dom no a wo de mawa ewura ni padua no ma repair asai no tie repair asai no say kojo a 50-50 sa ho beto anya sa kotra fie na ku tutu anamo ebia na kade na say wo be nso bi wo ha wo jonso a de ntia ya me mpese na bobo symptoms no so say ya woni pani bi wo ha ni padua no se de esi ya strong nti no bibi se ni padua no ma wo hu by the time obe hu no wo wura danger point to anamo wate na ko check your liver afi yamre kidney removes waste product from the blood and produce urine wo kidney no enu na yi nuoma boni nuoma tantan afri ni padua mu na ewia kidney no produce jonso eti wonim se obia ni kidney asɛn no ontumi nyonso ontumi nyane nan enti dia de ne kɔto dialysis so na dialysis na twedwo nso no na atwe na gya na ni nuoma ni nyina firi ni padua no mu etube nsa wo de wonan wo de nsa wo ne nan no a etum fote na nan na ka ho etumi padua no mu ni padua no nyina ye nsuo nko a asensuo fa no asanse ensuo a wo benom no ana will kidney no wasiesie ni padua no hohuru mu so no so na wayibia ye Johnson na de hia ni padua no de ama no obi anso ote ya bia nim se nsuo do so ni padua no mu chen nam besere tu anamo wate tu anamo na yamwa ni padua no asanse saseka kwa twa obi na mogya tu no bebre a yesi yemfa nsuo nsi no so yebema nsuo nkotoa be se num ni ama no mogya kotoa baako minia moma yema yenimre na tu anamo ko Solak Natural Clinic na kokwaji apomden wanwaso a wode ma manfo ni bi opani baako waye na dwe so oba betra ha bia danse oba ye bedu ye na kidney stones so ho kidney stones wo ho yo oba ye bedu ye na ne die kidney stones na da o free fie hospital koye no koye kono meduro 3 days wo dwo so no na kidney stones ni pie free ne bema Minia, to Tuanamoate. Go to Solak Natural Clinic. Kwaji apomden papa. It was a quality first. Kwaji apomden papa. Ebe buaw amwako ni. Tena sete ne hu amamu papa wura joma ama de bebe. Tena sete na fu ani hu se de Ghana besi akoso. Enwunya ho. Ema bibia nka obetumi ya so ano. Embe yi wo mfiri wonti na meka yese. Bamba trema eyeta yaresa bokiti. Etina meka tell say bamba trema eyeta yaresa bokiti. So it will be very good say we be bo ho ban enne. Dan say yade ne beka wato wotena. Na se yade edura trema ema e de bo ho ban a eyeta say yade eduro bokiti ma e de besa wo yade. Empo se beba so a etina make tell say Solak Natural Clinic. When I will say we do any chile. And yes, so do one wa was me kidney or buy house. There be what when it come out test no you are no. Do it take 5 hours, 6 hours, and send and run here. You can go dra. Yet to turn no man near run test no. Na o mama ko. Adiete and I say bia the next day no babaje or resource. No fee the be a kidney no edano. Say ya ma say tetro no ma wo be ya wo betumi abo ho ban na wo say kidney any liver no say enya ya sase ma unuro amenu ma nyina ye kama sa no mo yo adwuma eti enya se bia akoye no ane ya mo aduro say jekonom dabi Solak Natural Clinic woni ni dwuma sa eye hospital kase dabi ya meka say ba bibidura ya asem a Solak Natural Clinic etise Kolebu Teaching Hospital ene betumi de na ho ato no anasa Bank of Ghana anasa bia University of Ghana Medical Center a bibidromo die that is the level what you say na mama sentre onu ma bi say obi wo ha ni BP wo so BP die udu aye nya de tare won nsa no a na ye wo say BP ni wo so Dr. Solomon waduro bi wo ho eduro wo so bi da bi am ka say eduro no eye so powerful to the extent say wo de to ayi ensuo mu nom ne tesa leptin no wonnom no within 3 days 4 days na won san ko hu doctor me yan take BP a won hwe ya wote wasa na yaka cha so wanya low BP eti BP ni ba fom esiesie ni pabia no it will BP ko ho diabetes ko ho stroke ko ho bad cholesterol ko ho ne yana ne ma cancer prostate cancer otuni nyina se de kudeku e ma hotoba frɛ number yi 0553 93 2631 0553 93 2631 Dr. Solomon ewo kokomlimle wo be Harvard Senior High School no safren biem 0553 93 2631 freno na woni no enin sawoso enne na emwa wo chena.
Missy Menanum, a group pass up, a bit bro.
Welcome back from the commercial break, live on TVS, YZ, and also on Power 97.9 FM and all our affiliate stations across the country. This is your number one political talk show in Ghana, Inside Politics. Medi Edi Mugabe Maase, ubetimi afemi atam kolega biga the capacity man. Na mi usidi wa nyame nkwana mewa minemi ame papa COP retired Bright to Drew. Former Director General, Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service, that is CID. Ono NNA yeno no eba bedi nkomodi ne bedi nyina no nkomodi a emu ebetre sanse akanefo aduonunum na yekwa akoto aba omampanyin dada wanya ne bebe kro Jerry John Rawlings oto nanane monsedo enani fi na pepepe sanso ene Supreme Court ruling abai and the betimi asi ewo court parliament nyame adama Thursday the 14th of November minu nyina yenim na wohwe enwuma nkwada nketu ya kwasra speaker what one dia na chese bibi ewo ho na sana COP retired by to do ebetnas ebeje kwenya kese na mama na kwaba no yetie die speaker ne nyuma woto ye no. It is well with your soul. Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Sumana Aban Babrin Nedia no. COP retired by to do me makwaba. Je se bibi abako de. So afonso the wadi na sen. Kakranka kai kukrem. Aka 25 days na aja Ghana for cotton santina to aba. And now we are the course of Supreme Court.
Mati the course
Say one bebre, Parliament in bebre, and I say Ghana and bebre.
Well, the Supreme Court among judgment say vacancies now speaker declare no, and they say he declare vacant. Supreme Court say and they say vacant, and they say seats near vacant. Into which means for now near drains will be more a defect to independent capacity or whatever, and that's almost. Fi independent na join party no sisi no betumi atra ho mo nko bia na MZ next parliament mo na amza de ne effective. Well media menyini say judgment no speaker na lose. I mean, I don't see it that way at all. Media me sure say in the end no it is the parties na one day won't be suffer because they say no who political party bi wo na say ntotwe bi na say basabasa bi si or as a member of parliament say Ojaya Utumijai because Ojai and now co-independent Utumijai co-independent because the seat no homano. It is encouraging more of our MPs to defect to
Olusu primaries
exactly Olusu primary obe defect so constantly independent because they be entrance sign and only the danger no it me speaker the what they no Olusu ono names or fight battle for Ghana. Ebi our fight battle say untumi more parliament now nkaze me call independent and now uni independent status now nkaze me call join party. Let us say medium feel say the sanctity of parliament in nanka uphold
But any defeat for him. You say power.
The constitution money the year you must say.
Supreme Court interpret it. Say ujai ko independent status or whatever. Next parliament and this one. Parties nana be in the future no. One year na omo members no BBC so omo lose primaries and omo yine jayako independent and now omo jayako party fufuro. Ujako party fufura shame hano.
So we MPP Afemonana, they are highly delighted today. Afenyo Markins, Katie Hammond. Na Bibi Betimesi on Thursday, Abra Speaker Parliament Betanasi. What expectation?
We are happy. You are just happy because of the judgment now in your favor no, for a ne. But in the future, no, you may not be happy because when your MPs are defecting, when your MPs are leaving to come for anybody, I believe say that actually may be who effect. I better go against the parties, you know. When go for elusive primaries, now omunyina person go independent because it's adi one more. Ulusu primary won't call independent because you vacate your seat. But they say they utumi vacate, utumi elusu primary was the one go independent. I'm joining another party. Now to seat.
A year to election, go and go yama utumi.
Intino, any loss or defeat for any of the political parties. Me idea dachi. Effect.
But Osha, way back in 2020, where the then Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Michael Quay, ni ruling on my according to Attorney General Godfrey Damiano say Sam Reno, the ONE was unconstitutional. He erred.
And say Supreme Court judgment, you see, which means all decisions are in this regard in the past, no, you're wrong. He erred, because Supreme Court, Uko independent, you can't. Your seat is not vacated, and now Ufi independent, Naza Uko party, you have not vacated your seat. And say you be in the past, say was vacated the seat here, and let dear it say, enter.
Start to nominees and another nominate you from nominate you to the Supreme Court also more coveting. We are then a bit messy.
Mean to me, but. Say, want to me and translate and sort two things out there. Me sure say 1 year vetting at never. So me it is
25 days.
Me it is the only city I can Thursday. After Thursday, Ubia ko. And only the problem. No, into 1 year na vetting at the 9 to me uncle so because the minority and this if 1 year say almost so called parliament and MPP for 1 year, then the vetting cannot go on. Minimally busy, but me advice is do corner or so
Tebasa and this for one bebre.
Send the president nominees into me and for
government business
so far.
Live on TV as well as at on Power 97.9 FM. COP retired by to former Director General CID Criminal Investigation Department of the Ghana Police Service. One in the energy chunk life Medimosis Clinic and Eba Center, Sansuna S Natural Mineral Water, Hebron Hills International School, Excel and Shine, Sanso and Amuju about Clinic na Power. Specialist about Hospital Moso Kahuna S Natural Mineral Water. Among the Tayachi Edumedi Ebro. Opening after yenhwe ye bambo aka 25 days ye kwa kotoaba die tete ne se recruitment ye fa manfo co medicals na nsane na ifia da manfo go so co medicals ya ye fa nipa in the police service
ko na awura bi police officer bi onu nim nti na o chia me nti o na mbisa nsa wo ye dem ha no se recruitment na the recruitment who ye recruit one as say na mu commission and also recruitment nti che na meti as say nko for ba medicals na me dwin say ye koto aba in 25 days even medicals nko mu nwie ye koto aba in 25 days who fani pana ye den ye to aba ni nwie ye to wie na whoever wins not dwin say vacancies in the police service no wo honti ye fani pa then that government urban can ask the police to do recruitment. Why now? Why why the rush to recruit? Meaning why? Na say who recruit you? Because me say BSc da military 4-year recruitment be in 2009. Emma new government this ba no yama obi ekofie. It is say who recruit you? It is haven't you learned lessons in the past? Who recruit you? Say
according to you know, say MPPAB.
Well,
2008 one
2009 NDC na a year ma recruit two same soldiers be recruitment be was because why are you recruiting at this time? Because timing is completely wrong. I don't know who recruit to this time.
Time Ben was a recruit.
Oh mama, see a betuaba. Yantuaba and you never be one man who has this year. Yantuaba and you near shady obeba or bano steady situation and no full say next year. Near Manu Kwane. Now send a woody near maybe children be mentias. So the other time I would say almost a year. Your bani crave na say oh yeah abano also na be free so no yeah maybe cry to me catch and yabotre hold on with your transfers because me ankasa 2009 na me Yimako Kumasi Ashanti region as regional commander but can omo year transfers hold on I didn't go to Kumasi me call Bolga in the end you know and here maybe one my yeah better about 25 days you medicals medical na yada ne rush why rush
Zanko a form the attitude Sanko be a northern part bad boys and you recruit you in a particular tribe and you do Mugabe we say the proper police for any woman bonting one mama protected ballot and ballot papers and
say eventually police training now they will not be ripe or mature enough to in a week not about 17 days. Time Ben Kunya Satri number police.
3 weeks.
They failed medicals.
2021 I just say police service.
There be no many police service.
2021.
No many. Okay. 2018. And either said they failed. Either body selection they didn't qualify, or exams they didn't qualify, or medicals. Assuming said those people now drop out. Many of them failed medicals. And there was uncle for mobile. How are they going to pass medicals? And so Sanko for more open to those or say backlog. There is no backlog in police about recruitment. Who failure or failure. Next time let me present you for recruitment together with others, new ones. We don't have any backlog in police. It's a issue.
So recruitment, one year recruitment in the police service. Is it the IGP or is it the police administration in the better say say is it a year the police council and say a year interior minister?
Say police na ye determine ye who say vacancies or see a fenipa. Ebi ana ye bibi their command interior ebi ana no so ne finance for akasa. Ni ye who say sika or no ebi to me afford this number of people. Based on that, maybe I start a finance. You bet me nipa. There is a money and a finance for nipa say befa. Not based on that. Near who nipa say found na ya open recruitment. Near advertise it. Na ubi or qualify biano. I apply. Sani
an advertisement cost.
Where they say who advert? No one can say omo backlog 2021. Oma drop out. Until say one drop out in 2021 and you never qualified for this. Why did you not make it open for everybody? Who drop out to one drop out to now can select the best.
Current happenings in the police service. Last week, Deputy IGP in charge of operations court say onye nejuma na nsembia nipa bitu so president appointment no enye ne kwa so no. What is our judgment here from the High Court and Senate will take
court because na a problem ne Deputy IGP in charge of operations and because if there is only one Deputy IGP there, you are not a Deputy IGP because in the past we've had two Deputy IGPs, admin and operations. Okay.
So which one comes first?
Normally, admin. Dini Antiasia say, you are a Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge operations. Dina Antiasia, but the president or constitutional powers who appoint. Obey me appoint, you know, because services and now because logistics. Meaning say anybody can contest that. In the first place, one more the court na me Antiasia. They are able to me okay, or a deputy IG or your operations or a deputy IG or a deputy IG. and no most important deputy inspector. Yes, oh, Mr. Uhunu is too competent, far better than Nkofo Abia Omo police mo yejuma. For example, Uhunu is an experienced officer, intelligence officer. We were yard too much. It was not there. Ibrahim Man, deputy agent there. Some of us were happy. Obabe Bua IGP in terms of even this election. Because Mr. Uhunu has been involved in election. 2016, he was the Director General Operations. Omo running elections, no ma issue be a problem be. And I remember saying that Director Election, Director Operation, and Dr. Benjamin Agozo. On another director. Did everything went on with 20 issues, what problem.
Court.
Yes, Agozo. He was the Director Operations. And Kudalo was the IGP. Be a course of fefe. Oh, now problem I hear me with the police saying Mr. Uhunu abeye deputy AG. Wafa no per se opaque nkofo bi na kono am yedwuma de create in office about no or pencil some people about 8 of them. About 8 of them. Per se onu am yedwuma. Na sa nkofo na opaque wo no. And obi ko hinte IGP say this is what the DIG is doing. Inti no the oye and say or transfer sa nipa 8 no. Now yes or transfer or man soon immediately now car vehicle available to take them away to their new station. And the baby or transfer makokranya emeha north east upper west upper east 8. Enti Mr. Uhunu we learn Mr. Uhunu head it not so one IGP discuss into hold on. One be discuss one hold on and papa interdict him. Yes, he has interdicted that this 8. One kasa would deputy for deputy IG on one kasa a franco for a person in Yejuma. If I become Director General Welfare, I have an office and I need of staff to work with people that I
interdicted.
Yes, interdicted them. And a big crowd or service inquiry. For not proceeding to their station. Meanwhile, it is your deputy IG who has said, hold on, I'm discussing with the IGP.
God.
How do you run police service like this? When interdict who the big your service inquiry? Now, and then make us say interdiction and sir. A day of burning you don't see eye to eye with your own deputy into interdict. Matisse the IG court. They have placed injunction on the IGP. A day police in the IGP court. Yes, Matisse cry court today. Yes, the injunction told the IGP to say he cannot transfer. They won't hold on until the substantive matter is dealt with.
Internally.
Yes, one was say police equal court. The BR police promotions for the IGP court. You appointed IGP deputy IGP obi the court. You don't understand. And now what the appointing authority is doing
25
about
days
all this
to go into this crucial election.
And the matter says next month. Next month now the court will sit on this case. Enti dia oye nyina no ase ne say. Ade na mofra ya ye. What did they do to you? We hear service inquiry. Enti dia ma bebre cause oniema say omo ye ho adwuma. For example, election 25 days now. Minim some time no by now no. Nanka police for MET political parties separately. You share MPP, you share NDC, you share all the parties now omo contest. If not parties no krana, omo chairman and flag bearers. Then ne achire omo niema police beye. Ye beye say nipa say ne beye say sa achire mo ye security arrangement. Na nye bi enye ni nyina na ebeka krana ebe chire niema bebre ese. Na mo so e bia ya ma mo krana mo so mo consensus nyina mo diaba. Hwe 2020 what happened? Nipa 8 newu at various collation centers. It going into 2024 no. San me year a see 2020. As I say political parties need to be say police for then am beye send e beye 2020 in same na see na mabio. Entade be na mo be share e be show say we here owa ha no is on proper duty. He had been deployed for police election duty. E dey nipa be na what other security agencies na mo yeduma is customs, immigration, fire, prisons, military for what role are they playing? This nyina who here by now. Matis Omo ye meetings be with the National Election Security Election Task Force. Mr. Yohono is not part of this meeting.
What?
I'm telling you. Mr. Nomu has not been asked to
Director of Operations.
No, he is
Election Task Force.
Yes, he is the deputy RJ and is not part of this. They are in a meeting. I don't know whether they finished.
They are in the meeting.
Last week there was a meeting of regional commanders and IGP and so on. Mr. Yohono was not invited to the meeting. The deputy RJ was not invited to the meeting. And the police near running. And who one police no what found inside the property. The personal property. Terrible. And we are 25 days away from election. Mr. Onu has experience in election security because of 2016. Vice president inside problem, inside issues. Obona baso pena police for nbuafu. Yes, the police officers are angry. They about me Obona baso. They know ya Obona baso.
So the Juma so any.
The Juma so anyway. With the with interdictions, with the necessary transfers, with nepotic promotions, with promotion of on one call for juniors have been promoted over and above their seniors. It costs 34 for some of them are retiring. It costs 35 for deputy commissioners. 34 for BBT. And you see some of them, and some of them from Volta region. We share a number of them from Volta region. Now, Omunya promotion. They have been in rank for more than 7 years. But, and you see, these are hard working officers. You're
talking as former Director General CID.
I know them. Chidi, even this officer here, I didn't call treason trial. Agboto is one of them. He should have also been promoted to deputy commissioner. Chidi Amevenku is retiring. The rank about 7. Me 2017. Avevo should be. I don't know whether Avevo should be one of them. And they are assistant commissioner. Meanwhile, homogeneous have been promoted over and above them. What reason? And they take to police council now Robert Stampo. What? We are looking at police council. The composition of police council say above
who is the chairman there?
Vice President.
Baumia?
Yes, Vice President. They him say the home call be craft from sergeant or superintendent.
Baumia office.
Police. But the mess created would take years to
so do we blame Dampare or we blame the chairman of the place?
Dampare, I say I don't know whether they question him or they don't. And I say Wakwanya or the influencer.
But may IGP say why you in the police service for so many years. Dampare may IGP say na what here. Why regional commander?
So on your IGP. He was regional commander for 6 months in Accra region. Yes, 6 months.
I didn't see it.
He was a divisional commander somewhere, I think Accra Central, for some few months. Until Ushena, baby on my own check. These controversial decisions.
The man is free region as Greater Accra regional commander.
Region, I remember say there was.
What was he doing at that time?
A CADU guy. Sexy Dondo
case.
I think
JB Dankwa.
And he may be in Kosuye the administration at the time. In said Jama, say no more request docket for CID. This a high profile.
That time now region.
Yes, I was that time I'm a welfare.
In charge of
2016, yes. It tells that they wanted the docket to be handled by CID headquarters, a high profile case. In the Edu Baby then first started a Kasakasa, now they are CID headquarters, now Director General CID Nankasenya direct supervision. Them said that docket name. I don't know why he was hesitant.
So he was transferred.
In TM said the admin at that time if you didn't call
different place.
Police college, police staff and command college
Winneba.
I'm after 6 months.
What the year was adding?
I think so. Say hard no say because there are certain decisions I'm at here. Me to say at the end they won't stream to them more. Yes, sir. For example, every unit is a unit to me handle case. To me for case be a CID headquarters. And I think it's a wrong decision because CID headquarters there, we have the Director General CID and Kaosha, a specialized
We have a message. He said meeting our account. We meeting right now.
Well, Yohunu was not part of the meeting. Yohunu was not part of the meeting. That's a whole meeting. Yohunu has been an American. He has handled elections.
But this is serious, you.
And they look on.
And sometimes when you talk about Dampare, some of our own people in NDC we start calling.
Omunya sadie Omunya sani ma no omoye no.
Enya chom.
Omunya sadie no. Dey no why mo call. The man has virtually destroyed the service. Say any staff list. Promotions ebe nyina ye nim no first and no second. Because promotion has a love letter or your promotion or their bill. And I name call for no promoter. Ubu on special promotions, Obi and 3 times. Special promotions why exhibit conduct be a exceptional performance. Then only a promo to near true citation. Or do you say come near promo to next rank. And no crown near promote to next ranker. Those days cried the dinkophobia. Na wako wenim. Few people in the past omanya special recommendation, but we dey ubu on ma wanyanu within 2 years wanya 3. I mean na ukoka we ya nankofo SCA. Uda wonko police service, they should interview the police officers themselves. Maybe apart from those who have unjustifiably benefited.
Obi mama say man waka say recruitment we no mo ye nesisi and obi say police MPP also sacked new recruit in 2017-2018 and sacked police officer is it Timbila?
No, Timbila case is different.
Any different very well.
But when no MPP ayebia NDC ayebi. It why do you why are you doing it now? Why are you recruiting now?
We say Ghana Police Service so are ready for 2024 elections.
Me feel sakakakra. They should be ready by now. And na me can once no. Police preparation, what preparations have you made so far? Have you informed? Have you briefed the political parties, the flag bearers? And even the flag bearers. By now, Kiyama will be our bodyguards. By now.
Flag bearers, no?
Yes. Flag bearer, sorry. By now, I'm on bodyguards. Because I'm flag bearer be bodyguards. The vice president or the bodyguards did that. Fine. But still, and if he needs, we will have to give him bodyguards. Or more flag bearers now, we should give them bodyguards. Because people who want to do this, probably don't know what they are about. Mr. Yohonu knows this because he's handled it before. And then you have excluded him from this crucial meeting.
For me, Sebenamunya say he has been excluded.
He is not in the meeting. That's a meeting. Me upon conference send him message. He's not in the meeting. Last week he wasn't there. He was not.
One on Kwana saying.
Me crana me drinks. I don't know Kobe, but they be your first say a friend. Because all officers here you be called as chief staff officer, and I don't believe say even chief staff officer account because minimum so also.
So Dampare is doing this to favor MPP or to favor who?
I don't think so. Or yet to favor anybody. But ono die oye ni oye. Police service has become his property. Ti di oye no oye. And they know say no oye, but obiya idin. How can an IGP close officers' mess for 1 year? What? One good 19th November 2022 to close
officers' mess.
Yes. You're close to no. Now, Omo opinion briefly for the graduation, the recent graduation.
For what
reason?
About
10 days ago. Say graduation, we are on the comment.
Say for what reason?
Nobody knows. Initially, it is on renovation. What renovation? And still, it remains closed. Because immediately after graduation, I went there myself. I sat there and they told me, some adjoining small room. So the mess has not been open. The master there be you say me and try no answer. How can be officers ekotra na omo edin komo? Yeah, retired officers you want ya na ekotrenjesi ya na be any active officers be din komo na experience kakra share. What close to 1 year. Meanwhile, officers pay dues for mess.
For mess.
Yes.
For
yes, every man.
And
are they not aware of what this man is doing to the police service? Apart from promotions, not staff list. Staff list ne una IGP into to in descending order of seniority. That's why BC ASP senior staff list. Emi say bi wa. Nanka police council committee. We expect say obi a wo police council wo di police dan. Was say where is your staff list? Into the promotion aba na be a staff list. Ni ahwe. Now then thing who promote over and above this. Now one can be bien enfano.
Is it political?
It's a recommendation number from police council. Now from assistant commissioner to commissioner no there. Now president never approved. Once the police council has approved, president, why do you say you will not approve? Once the police council has made the recommendation.
Police council more will be say a man deputy IGP. I didn't know be to me blocking.
Now, the recommendation should have started from the Appointment and Promotion Advisory Board, APAB. But Nini Nyejuma. Until on one then he sends to against CI 76. On one no they are
constitutional instrument.
Yes, CI 76. Promotions, APAB, Appointment and Promotion Advisory Board. They say trust. One more due for promotion. Say a special recommendation and now will be discussed at APAB. Now I call IG ho. Now they are called police council. Now police council trainer say you promote one. They recommend the way assistant commissioner and above. They are called president no amount promotion.
Very well, live on TV as well as that and also on Power 97.9 FM. Well, yeah, share current happiness in the Upper East region. Boko, the Kusasis and the Mampus. About 2 weeks ago, Nipa 22 and actually more enquire. About 3 days ago, another one signed from our 61-year-old man. And also, so far about 23. Vice President is yet to make any statement on it. The President is also yet to make a statement on that. As former Director General CID, 25 days Yabeko into these crucial elections. Boko Edasu wa curfew. Saying NOC who send ye Ghana Police Service or more attacker of this issue.
Boko curfew the Nasa Metamina Boko was my regional commander of Upper East. And Metam was on 2009. Not killing near the no was so papa. Now, indeed, some were early in 2010. And now, it to me, a bomb more than killing.
So now that's your original commander.
Yes, I left in 2013.
Okay.
Until between 2011 and 2013, the killings had stopped. Now, it says, you can't, the installation or enskinment of a Mamprusi man in Alerugu and a Kofa Sadi in Haba. Now, until you Bokunaba or Nukusasi. Ono Abugra Naba Abugra B Azoka. He has been
over 40 years
from since 1958 or so.
Over 40 years, yeah.
And then 1966, yes. Intino a transwatch. The Mamprusis no so now more head a year on ones with free me finidin kakra. Na minim how a buyer the acquire buyer and say yes uncle see him for because munim boku how volatile. Yet to me kase Omusi ohini yetumi kan bibi se ohini no ye de Mamprusi chief ne bao na a sparky violence ne botu ni ade enti saa de we say ya omuye ya na ohini no Mamprusi chief no omfre no Abagre or something be say do Abagre whatever na ya confine no na Lerugu saa na minim ne wo mu a say na ye de warrant of arrest this what to ono ne say Nairi no so but Nairi the ndem so mu yifi ho and a car no this chief no along the line yet see will be a promise Mamprusi for no wale say ombe me yi sa warrant and 2 days later omo yi warrant na finish yi warrant na along the line you know how it happened and yet the papa yi ba boku and a spark a confusion but say the piece of Bokua there was no need at all for this warrant to be vacated. And I say, because you remove warrant. Because I want the baby, your henny crana, Yaminko tradition, Naminko Kasi, we see, but minimum story, Nadia, and Amiagaza minim say, we say, also legitimate chief. Oko Supreme Court ruling 1958, 1966, and then my course wa minim yes or ye. Enti enkehu hia se ukoyi uyi warrant na mo na besin ko boku no na akofa we ni na
fulfilling a campaign promise.
Na eba enso no boku some killings are taking place in Boku. But between Wale and Wulugu minim so
yeah, I know them very well.
Yes, such cars. They bent a whole bus, students team, and the driver. No, they bent him alive. Some pictures be ame ya chinko for ni do wan ko baby na ye interrogate no. Na ye wie ya bone to yakunu.
Nuru enko yeah.
Nuru is my boy. Nuru yes, Nuru is my boy.
Muko ni
Me on the picture wa ni but omu ku nipa 4 alongside Nuru. But Sarichi didn't happen. Sarichi was able to escape.
Breadwinner in the family.
Yes.
Yeah.
They killed Nuru. Nuru crown here. He made a frafreni. Meboa. He be so a busanga. He be so a frafra. Now oye busanga crana. Omo ekuno no. Busanga for means omo align with Mambrusis. It was a mistake killing. Why? The BC jama ye omo pesarichi. There was one boy bi oye kusasi niya. Omo oshano. And ye diku nipa 5 in this.
Innocent ones.
Na yakuni paying no word from government. No word said the killing must stop and that this and that. And can this and sanity be my system. No word from government. Obia edi yakuni pa. Nanado should speak.
Sandi kefu atoboko for no so.
In America say kefu for the down. Na should speak. Say we will look for the perpetrator. We will do this. We will go be best through.
2 groups in your problem. I then you call one side near the other side. So no Wale na I didn't know killings in more most of the killings.
Wale is
only a stop.
Wale is Mamprusi area. Wale Nalerugu, all that stretch of the route to Nalerugu. Wale Wulugu Honu
Gambagani
Mamprusi. Yeah. And if killings are taking place there, almost block kwai. No more block kwai almost search castle. Who tells them to dismantle the and you omu ya we senko for block kwai almost search castle. That is why I said a word kakra are from the presidency. Ebe to me have stop sa anieme. Ni nyina enkoso. Police for so dey no moka. What are my people doing?
Dampa renka.
Debbie, then I'm all here. It go for a cuckoo go for young chichum.
Dear cousin, Baumia Bonabaso.
Yes, you cook for Baku, Jedem, you cook for that road between Wale and Ulugu, and still now police. Sabine na on car. Say police, you are there to protect life and property. And today now walk about the killing. We will look for them. We will hunt them. To send a kazi and hunt Combia. My hunt for Combia. Now, we kunkum nipa rough idiom form. We no my hand, no statement, nothing, and we look on. Then you near my piece, you look on and near my agency.
I will save 25 days to go. I will save as a country. Itimi kunipa 20 bear 3 within a week.
Kunipa saponche. Kunipa so
under this administration.
Yes, Kunipa and nobody seems to care because in 2028 what investigations were done? Inipa na eku wom no so na ho. You say we will ask, are we safe? How safe are we when the perpetrators are still there? What happened? Then they see here, say any pay year, meaning so as will be the 14 years. 14 years, but the man pan over here will be the 15 years, will be the 18, or mere 8. All these teenagers were killed,
including a pregnant woman.
Pregnant woman, a damn power body no ye. Which means Nkofobi were there to kill. And then maybe say this election, police there no more have they called the parties to inform them their preparation? They are no more here to prevent a recurrence of 2020. Now, Nkofo, why weapon exclusion zones? And this will be the weapon. Omo uniforms now on Beshenet saying, Omo identity, ewa say, Omo uniform say no measure. You have a special armband. Now, Omo de ako police station and he say police ni o na say sa armband ABS police immigration we uni bia just say why are you there who ko share uniform be anya prescribed you see say what have they told the parties, what have they told the flag bearers? Omo ye meeting minim time on be no, but this one is police job. Our police for necessary
and they are in charge of operations. You name the question.
No. Mr. No is not involved. Who are involved? They know money about elections. And I make a we because by now
I mean what are they trying to hide?
Me see obi see an property unim bibia. Somebody sits there and thinks that he is a repository of knowledge, expertise, operation bibia onim. And you know on BBC even demonstration no si hobi. No officer because was stop obi from blocking the road. No atiatia say go away from there. Now yetumia block roads, yetumia the locks and boulders as kwan. Now police for look on. Water cannon near this is obi to me be two police key. No ye shano no the kwa no akoto atwene baby. Now police for now. In your presence, people are committing offenses in your presence, and the police look on. Omu ya chi obi around. Near the court.
So the police in here.
Yeah. Even on screen, we don't know the offenses they committed. Offenses as well, my committee, it be a unlawful assembly. How do you say unlawful assembly when they have written to be granted permission to embark on demonstration? Yes, it be offensive conduct. Offensive conduct. Why no more exhibit offensive behavior? No too. Now, yachi chom do mako court, and then they are remanded for 2 weeks. Nenko obi tu kwa koshene obi koshene yere wo 37 ya chano obi ko na vrongo ya chano yati chu obi a no preliminary investigation ye do be court as if say court no na eko ye investigation wa kasi we ka ho eni ma bebre koso a na me kra bofra yi abofra yi a okotu ka di kokum nkofo di kohwe ase ni pe wi the next day ni akochi the father, the mother and the house help ye do am court permitting maybe some an unlicensed driver to drive. Only and saying that permitting. No. What investigation was done? Because somebody sits up there or allow anybody to investigate or not, take them to court. Then people say, hey, police want the court, they are working. You are not working because you are sending so many cases to court. What I say? You are not working because people are being convicted. There be American hopes in Adoy, ya coaching hopes in Adoy. Ya could detail. Ya chose one year detail. Whether say your investigation say who can one now can detail that you hope say it nako to sell the next day court you see what do you call
nako your kaswa
NDC hopes say publication of false news with intent to. Meanwhile news are all can was 2016. How would it cause fear intent today? Now ya chino ya investigate you court. And a docket, no way. Say the attorney general. Whether say case in baby Wemba, just say arresting and punishing. Police. When did we start punishing people? You detain because maybe you are investigating, you haven't finished, and offer say the panu money bail obey interfere, obey jane, and I say obey commit crime nibi. Intino, you want to detain. Ebini Kim court. And between you say where are the investigators? So we be investigate case ni anya evidence ni aka say we ka ho nti we no me do am court. It doesn't happen. Now what is true no am instruction even in Boga babia
obi ankasa
nti nobody even meet press. Shey dey see adabraka daylight robbery police workers
none,
and this is the time our police would reassure us a day investigation and kofona be no have you had any information about them? We are on them. We have leads as to who they are. We say
Sir, security net is sky investors now.
Oh yes. Na boku dey cost you just descend down her into it. Say boku fight, you know, and they bet me aba Ashama because they are in Ashama and they are in Accra. Won't bet me a trace you be or kusasi or mampusi, then they go and kill in the house. It can happen. Say wulugu dey no need now stop what. People will be tracking others in the capital in Kumasi and be killing them. Because if they come to Kumasi, say to look for weapons and take to them. When I was in Kumasi, Michi Obi, I don't know better weapons at all.
And
Akoboku, yes, AK-48.
AK-47.
That was in 2007.
Now, open your AK-47, your motor or something.
So the police for and the AK-47 in the system, J3 in the system. J3 is soldier food too. They have Boku Omo J3, and they have AK-47, and people come to buy.
And the pump back in the anchor.
The 28 they say now Boku. Into the system now because investors near the definitely a bit to me as scare investors.
What is a Ghana here change?
Yes, I think we need
change of administration.
Oh yes, we need change. We need change. It's straightforward. None of course we will be a nobody
back to us SSM.
Yes, nobody is on top of anything. Even if this IGP is still in charge, IGP, are they saying the near Koso? Police, internal security, and there are issues with the head of police. Emma will divide the police to the extent say, "Yeah, can you be 25 days now?" In the next few days and in the next few months, BBS police. Yet nothing is happening. To change killings in Boku. Yakoyi warrant a few biso. Yet not Boku. Look at what is happening. With the West you have fine warrant of arrest. You confirmed. Ubiam Kocheno. Good. What was the promise for? Who promised here? Then 2 days later.
So who made that promise?
Yeah, the president.
Amuzu Garlic Bitters, Copebinum, Nantumim wow, Eboa, Obia, a Jawanya stroke, when you been on my boy, ye papa, reduce high blood pressure, minimize high sugar level. Pibinum said a bear, a bit to me, Aboa, when you pay and Naso Brane, Heba shop, any pharmacy beer, big remono, Ubenya Beato Fre 0247 776 0247 776 Ofra, Bejo. So Safari Valley Eco Resort or more a dew in the eastern region, Mudu one year wildlife experience and papa bi pa wa obeja to me say champion ba kono no and the zebra omoko no mo bantilop si ene jata sebo omo swimming pool ewo gym sanso no monu ane so no local and continental dishes nyina no omo obi ewo asuo omo water gas a e de obetena eye electric asimu na de wakọ ato no ahwe niema ekoso ho nyina hotel rooms no so de papa bi kama pa ene wa utumu say wono odofo kwa ne beji ye papa say birthdays celebrations honeymoon and awukwa akodi ni nyina kwanya wo ho edema 0596914394 0596914394 ofra Safari Valley Eco Research dew omo okre constituency omo beje so Power specialist about hospital semen country Miami or say hepatitis A, B, C, D, benetiti or fatty liver, sciatica, prostate problem, broken bones, and I ulcer, a components minim and I fibroid. Tutumika, nebra, no better than the amount. Takradi Wanaji Estate or Banaji MA Primary School, no, and Krawa Kwabenya, a Yepokwasi CP Quantimpono, so Sansuna Kumasi Fiasilik Busumcho Quantimpono, so wait to my friend 0244 544422 0244 544422. Medimosis Clinic and Eba Center. Omakokfa eye Medimosis Garlic Capsules, the only garlic capsules in Ghana. Eye Medimosis Garlic Capsules, Food and Drugs Authority. Omodo Mostampon, I say kind. Boama moja timidi ni peduani mafrisani ye boosti immune system no. Ema ni peduani jina naso brane. Ubi a prostate problem etete wo eye minu bema uni how sexual weakness, male and female infertility, hypertension, diabetes, static, typhoid fever, malaria, stroke, any dental problems in Yinaro. Fanny Nakoda Medimosis Clinic and Eba Center. A dental barrier be when you any police station you didn't share anymore. Or AESL building inside the Ghana Highway Authority Yard. Or Accra Ministries. A Joko any school for the deaf and didn't share anymore. And a Kumasa Hinema Kokobensu Yoho. Friend 0244 068447 0244 068447. Oh, Frena. Yebejo so. Yeni COP Bright Udo retired. Former Director General CID Enewaha. Yechoche and Komo Akasima Dunsia. Na bo eye no sia hye no so se no sia bo a ye de eye enwumre no sia kasebo bibia so ebe den e de bebro live on TVS was at na power 97.9 FM na koyo we say muga miti enwumre papa panansema eye papa eye COP Bratudu retired nyina no yetie FM abeyi papa ambassador Sampiale former Ghana ambassador to eye India ono so ekire say very well. Can I tell my friend and brother COP Bratudu retire quite that the NDC needs expertise during the elections, please. Okay. Ube play Ruby or election man.
For why? For
no, sir, we will be our experience.
The role I play on the especially maybe the expectation.
Support to my
them support they say be change. Me and this.
Open change.
Yes. Why not?
COP.
Niama kosu ya kosu.
Bright Odo.
Obia seem to be unconcerned. Obia is not concerned.
What's open change?
The killing in Boku. A dear statement pan the issue. Share how much?
Now, what to me, Fred Ampare? So you win me. Want to me, friend, now and then.
Now, one the friend offer. What make a friend cry? Then make was it. And as answer my make him, you say any debacle cry. But I think some of us have waited for long. Say be obey to me. Afraid even the predecessors.
Unyi said the equaso about me bonabaso a on person you who ebe who the way be a mono. Ebiana and my bonny be no more.
Always send him a bedroom because we'll be a reatazo. 2020 in there by no. And they say CBU. It me sure say all parties, all the contesting political parties no.
Be any daho.
Will be any other. And who's America say, Ezeki ma flag bearers no be a bodyguard. 25 days into the election. What more is that? And then the yet say if we share national security task force for here. Omushia last week to Omushia. What communicate? And now omu deliver the bar for the media. Now ka ABI so yafa Hawaii. One more share political parties no match from say 2020 near na more year in CBU. Omonye ABI ka say and no be on be free omo. And yama be police for no should exhibit be a conduct be a test omo in favor party bia. And what assurances? And now the parties they say mobile impartial. Eti ba na some free. Enti e bi omutie, e bi on be free. If Mr. Umu who were involved, and KB and Kasani, I believe Sasani and
but no one done Paris issue
on the issue. This man will be of even more doctorate degrees now was on Petro Beom. Obia, we because officers were mere competent no
when your team player.
Meaning what is happening? Meaning
25 days akaya kotu abene police service in Mentu Macau. IGP ni deputy enye fire. How safe are we?
And IGP is one friend. Because we deputy. Yeah, deputy so. Now because me now about when me nudi about George Mason. George was my deputy mayor welfare. Mami George was my deputy as CID headquarters. And I know say they were hard-working officers.
Mami Tiwane.
Yes, Mami George was my deputy.
Why is it?
Yoko. And she was very. She was a very hard-working woman. And yeah. Party as police there be on the party, but at least say police ejuma na ekosu ye dia. Why not? And America say abambi also be and you see the police officer becoming seemingly loyal to abano also. Why yes wanya mouse walk to baby basa until you see them, but in actual sense no ebiana enye ho no mo. Omo to omo aba, omo ni baby omo to omo aba. So,
I see OPLS men are retired. So no, baby.
Oh, they watch baby.
You see, I think in your case, you could board what that's so.
In your case, a buy our coaches in the family, no money, tradition, idea.
Could be.
Kamimi say be our so a to MPP.
Your police service, man, to Abacoin.
Matua change pay. Maybe to my MPP, me to my NDC. But me normally, na me count. Say me no, some DC is a year more contest. It who ye DC now contest. No matter where you are. Me know you are now many so better man.
On share political party. But few will also better my NDC.
Nasi a candidate. Ya be yen kan o hada.
It is a retire for no me do be say amunyi na mo NDC. Kofi Boache ka ho.
Oh, mean to me, but be sure that there are quite a number of them on the quiet, very silent. Because everybody, people seem to be
prepare for 2024 elections.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, they are ready. But who's saying to be play active part? They able to me can be a pieces of advice. I be a man. They said in America about police for what assurances have they given the political parties? Omoama flag bearers, no bodyguards. Because flag bearer be eco free musisia. In America, the police are there, but it seems that yes, this bodyguards should have been given him more mentor.
Even the running mates.
Yes, and running mates. In America, it's fine. The moment declare electoral commission can say Nkofue have passed to contest. That time no necessary doing. But because Obakufo offensive wouldn't be no consultation.
5 minutes near the Abbey, 5 minutes no the Abbey.
Election 2020, near MCC, you know, and they say BCBU. The police should come out and tell us what they will do at collation centers. Because in the past elections from 1992, collation centers have never become an issue. You who baby say collation center, you can't vote na bobomuno and to kwesi emi treat you. Me who be me nim why attachment staff. Did you call? Me nim ya na esi that problem could not have been solved. Etuoni ekototo because ye collation na si ya cordon off. Na omo equality no ha na bia 50 meters away omo aka no honoma who can maybe jump the cordon and come and now say omo credit to anybody na be pushy if on say mon come here who would shoot and kill. The 2020 incident, we don't want the recurrence of that 2020 incident. The police must come out and tell the whole public, especially the political party, CSOs and stakeholders a dear normal year to contain the situation. The situations at collation center. And what is the address code? Obi our work station or our police station.
Military news to be played.
Military, what role? What extent? Military would they be
military?
Would they be confined to regional headquarters? And if they are to come in, who should call them in? A national election security task force. It is not a politician who is an active player. What's your BD to call a polling center? And make us a weapon exclusion zones. And these are the things the police need to tell us. Polling station, even the police officers in charge at the polling station for security in Ukraine.
And I'm to identify areas with a flashpoint and I say a base in the 25 days.
This is you know make us a commercial political parties now because by now regional commanders no munyina abishia. Actually, areas flashpoint near there. Now, more a national operations order.
Okay.
Now, more free party for no actually say the party for no crown more consensus ne dey way. Me sure say we be raise 2020 because mon can here only me almost back here. Enti very important say police for no be share parties for no. No more actually me omo ye. No more actually ni pe be adwuma no. Police for be adwuma no. Omo dress code. Enti say obi ba ho. Na say on share prescribed uniform. Ne ye hunu so enemy.
Very well. About one the mbrana aswa na sa ya kwoto aba. Na say na we see hu generally say na we see hu about eba so 7 December. America for ato akofa experience. Donald Trump sankofa omakofa. We gidi sasa di mi betime sigana.
Ya na nkofo kan say na John Mahama no na why the wababi da na ka wo sesa no na fa kosi ya wo ka we ye fa ho wo mo sesa na wo na wo be hu na opposition party for na kesa ho e sem fa ho party for so no mpe no Donald Trump so no mpe na wo ba be win who gave Donald Trump chance ye nyina se ne adwen Kamala Harris ni be win but Donald Trump won on why president ni bi da wasan ba bi o enti ade na we dey on ma bi no ni o me win and the issue Donald Trump look at the attempt on him.
Assassination.
We no see a flag bearer. Mr. John Mahama de ono as former president he will be on bodyguard near. But probably he will need more. Say they be protecting.
Why not also provide security?
Police.
Police in operations and IGP.
Whether the IGP operations or best soldiers to pull up. Say this is what has to be done. In the past, this is what we have done. In Tennessee, a provide security. Where you just common sense. Say you see a provide security. And to be to one more so dream. If you allow everybody view an opinion, and can win your problem because Kabana will be a catch on that. But ni panetio, and they will unbear me and something.
So what damper? What is his problem?
Nobody knows.
Oh, quite sorry.
Mijidi. Nobody knows. Why? Ompese.
Bitter be man.
Bitter, bitter. You know what has he done to you? Would interdict the boys? You service inquiry? Who transfer them? I don't know why. But
very well. Do you know the jargon of one on TVS was?
Then Kotwa Banu peacefully. Mobia and Fatu Konanti Tanti baby. And now who Kotwa Banu we now quite Yebekanya Brahobi. There be a make numbers because
by this UP a year leader don't say 2 years. Who could you see Yebekanya?
ɛna efie kura kɔ no sɛ parties for the ɔmɛ maintain nkɔfo wɔ hɔnom just to look at what is happening yɛbɛka deɛ a wobɛtumi aba bɛhwɛ na mo dɔɔso nso a obi ntumi mfa etuo mo dɔɔso paa deɛ a obi ntumi mfa etuo deɛ si 2020 na meka sɛ eye open na
mo mbra bebree ndia na mɛsɛ
kɔ ho nim nea ɔbɛyɛ nkɔfo eku nipa sɛ ɔmtete hɔ yɛnyɛ ɔmo hwee
Timothy o yɛsɛ mo ba mo mbra out in your number sɛ da bia large scenario ɛka no na yɛn protect ɛyɛ ballot no ɔbɛyɛ ɛna anwummerɛ yɛbɛda ase sɛ yɛma wo short notice nanso no watumi agye pene na ɔne aba bɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ posifoɔ bebree ne ti wɔ sending messages nanso no din wokɔbɔ a ɛsɛ yɛbɛma wo love letter yɛbɛ transfer wo nti yɛnya nsi hɛ a yɛntimi nyɛ dɛ very well anwummerɛ no ɛsi aka sɛ ɛbɔ ne to aso ɔpɛyɛ ne ne twetwe nkɔmmɔ ɛnɛ ɛwɔ TBS wazet ne power 97.9 FM ɛyɛ COP Bright Oduro retired former director general criminal investigation department of the Ghana Police Service CID ɔne ɛne ne ɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ wo a wonya aberɛ tumi tie firi no mmienu bɛsi saa aberɛ nyinaa nyame nhyira wo no ɔnyɛ wo kɛse ane ɛde bɛsi na anwummerɛ no ɛsi aka sɛ ɛbɔ bepɔ so hema ɛne ɔhene babo ama bɛneɛ okuman grab the one ɔmɔde abrɛ ɔhyɛ no so sɛ ɛnɛ ɛyɛ ɛbenada nti ɛyɛ den ara anwummerɛ yi gumbation so bɛba ɛwɔ TVS waze so mema mo nyinaa mo ɛne tie me nua ba Zita Benson excellency woni zena baabi a mo bi anwummerɛ yi nkyia kɛseɛ ɛnka yɛde mbɛsi ha ya meda mo nyinaa ase